Hello everybody, and thank you for clicking on this video. Oh wow, Sunderland are 5 points clear at the top of the Championship. Can you believe that? Beat Oxford 2-0 in one of the most, well, I wouldn't want to say easy, but one of the most comfortable and controlled victories and performances of the season so far. But not just that, but all the other results have gone our way, which is unbelievable. Leeds drew with Bristol City in the early kick-off. Burnley up against QPR, who really struggling right down the bottom. And you're looking at it thinking, go on QPR, hold them to a draw. Go on QPR, just do it. And they've actually gone and done it. They drew with Burnley. Burnley had all the chances and all the possession, and they couldn't break QPR down. It's unbelievable for us. The only other one was Sheffield United, who they've fallen away a little bit. They lost their last 2 games. They won today 2-0 against Stoke, so they're back in it on 22 points. But we are 5 points clear of Burnley. That's an absolutely unbelievable position to be in, and so early in the season. Sunderland just keep overcoming the obstacles. You know, we come up against Leeds, who are, well, title contenders, our rivals for the title, and yeah, by the skin of our teeth admittedly, but we avoided defeat there. Then we come against Luton, who very big physical team. You're wondering how we would deal with them. Dealt with them very well, beat them. And then Oxford today, you're thinking that's a potential banana skin. It's the sort of game that Sunderland would normally lose, and we've gone and done them as well. This team seem to be able to cope with anything put in front of them. It's just, as a Sunderland fan, I'm not used to seeing that, which is why nearly every game I come out, scratch my head thinking, I can't believe it, we've won again. The game got off to a very strange start. The sprinklers came on, which was very strange. They should be doing that when, like Newcastle, the women's game and the game in the FA Cup, when they go and try and do their team photos in front of the away end, they should be turning the sprinklers on then to ruin that. But it didn't ruin the performance. Simon Moore made his league debut. His brother played for Morecambe in the early kick-off and conceded 5 goals, which seemed like a bad omen, but he was absolutely spot on. Also, I didn't realise until today that their father and their grandfather were also goalkeepers. As for the performance, Mundell looked like he downed 3 Mango Locos before the game. On Rig and Jobe, they're going to bring in over £100 million in transfers between them. They will be playing in the Premier League very soon, but at this rate it'll be for us anyway. Dan Neil had his best game of the season. He was absolutely brilliant, controlled the game really, and I think he's proved a lot of people wrong. There is a hate campaign against Dan Neil. There's a lot of people who I think have turned him into a scapegoat. Yeah, the Watford game, that was a very disappointing and mad decision from him. But I do think that people jump on the little mistakes that he makes more than they do other players. But yeah, it was a very, very comfortable performance. Almost too comfortable. Going in at half-time, it felt like the typical thing for Sunderland would be to let the lead slip in the second half. But they didn't. They just came back out, and as soon as Isidore, who, by the way, looks like he could end up being the 20-goal striker that we've wanted for years now, once he scored, that was it. It was game over. We were never going to go on and lose from there. And from there, it was just a really professional performance. We got the job done, and we can now look ahead to next week away at QPR. My absolute favourite away day. I cannot wait for that. I'll be in that away end, and again, this is the sort of thing you think, well, we've beat all these teams, we're doing really well. You'll go to QPR, who's second bottom, and get beat. That's the usual way. That's how Sunderland, that's how Sunderland do things. That feeling of, well, we're going to lose this one, just isn't there. I think we'll go and beat QPR as well. Regis Labrie is the best manager we've had for so many years. Oh, it's such an exciting time to be a Sunderland fan.